Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a collective reading for the Lionsgate portal, which has been open since July 26th. It is open pretty much until August 12th, peaking on the 8th of August. And you may be asking yourself, what is the big deal? What is all the hype with the Lionsgate portal? Every year on the 8th of August or around about then, the star Sirius, which is our spiritual sun, that sort of it's signifying like spiritual illumination within each of us, is in perfect alignment with the sun, happening during Leo season. So it is a very bold energy that peaks on August 8th. And I'm recording this just a few days before that. So 8 is a really powerful number. It symbolizes success and wealth, expansion, but even more than that, the number 8 is really about us like moving in flow and in alignment with God and God's perfect timing and infinite grace and God's divine will. And so we sit here in this energy of the 8, right? 8 for this Lionsgate portal, and we're really given this opportunity to step through into a new sense of personal power. We're getting access through this portal. There's an opportunity to get new sort of DNA codes and downloads, to receive those things, to receive ancestral information that is really going to assist us in bringing forth our manifestations, what we really want to see happen for ourselves, for our lives, for this world at large, right? So new levels of consciousness are being awakened, and they're really bringing forth, like in each of us, these new passions, this new creativity, and sort of like a momentum of positive change. So that's what's really possible here as we move through this portal. What we're being asked to do is really stay like resolute in our authenticity, be really confident in who we are, be really confident as we step deeper into purpose, be really confident as we begin to shine those inner lights that we've been cultivating, and express them outwardly. And then like you'll find that even like these like small shifts and changes can ripple out and unfold, ignite a season of protected prosperity. So I really want to do a reading. I'm excited to do this reading. I'm going to pull some cards here. And if I resonate with you as a reader, please hit the thumbs up button, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. If you have been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for coming back and rocking with me. I really appreciate it. I am going to do an extended for this, a pick a card over on Patreon, where we get specific message for you for this Lionsgate portal. So you can join us over on Patreon. The link for that is in the description box below. I'm currently not open for personal readings, but as soon as I am again, I will let you all know. And I think that is all the things that I have to say. Thank you. I love you. Whoever makes it to the end, gang, gang, gang. You already know what it is. And let's start off with the Angels and Ancestors deck. Messages for the collective for the 8 Lionsgate portal. 2 more, please. Ooh. And what's this? There it is. Awesome. Trust in the unknown is the one that's showing itself to me. Trusting in the unknown. This eagle is like that eagle eye, that precision, that focus on what you want to create, and then like dialing in on it, right? We know that like when we think about these our long-term goals, or our, longer short-term goals, as I like to call them, that like when we think about those things, like they happen because you sort of zero in on it one step at a time. You get closer and closer to it. You get closer and closer to like getting what you want, getting what you had your eye on here. And it's like being informed, right? Being informed by this connection with Source, by this connection with the Most High. By this connection with ancestral information. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. This is one of those times where it's kind of like you're not going to be able to predict the unfolding, or to like you will be guided to make certain decisions or choices, to move in certain directions, to I got somebody said creative directions, to move in certain creative directions, but you won't necessarily be able to predict the unfolding. And it's because, like, again, it's God's will, God's perfect timing. And so like it's like if you're moving as guided, and letting go of the need to like have it be the way you want it to be, and allow it to be the way that that the divine knows it must be, you are going, like, you will thrive in this energy. But oh my God, I said that, and this card is Stag. Trust and thrive. If you just trust, you will thrive. If you just trust how you're being guided to move, you will thrive. That freaked me out because I literally did not see that, and then I read it and I was like, oh, okay. so yes, and it's like, again, there's like this maturing of consciousness here, this maturing of consciousness, which is allowing you to receive the guidance. You are enabled in this time frame, in this period, in this opening. It's interesting too, because we're sandwiched in this really potent month that is, we just had that full moon in Aquarius on the 1st, and then right smack dab on the 8th, there is this Lionsgate portal peaking, revving it up, right? And then, I hope you guys heard that. And then we have, on the 16th, we have a new moon in Leo. Yes, new moon in Leo on the 16th. And then later at the end of the month, we've got a blue full moon in Pisces. So this Lionsgate portal is really revving it up here for us. But it's revving up your ability to receive the guidance, because you're going to be asked to make these very decisive movements, precise movements, to move with a level of clarity and focus that's going to allow you to be positioned to get what you need to get in order to maximize, in order to bring on that season of prosperity. Okay, let's see. Messages for the collective. Ooh. First card out. Come on. It's the Sun card. It's the Sun. It's the Sun card. Maximum blessings, the happiest card in the deck. But also, if you look here, you see the sun in like these three pyramid-like structures, and then the sun in direct alignment with that, opening up this portal for us, opening up for whoever's watching this. This portal is also open for you. Trust the guidance, trust the synchronicities and the signs. Nothing that's happening, nothing that you're seeing, nothing that you are coming to understand is by accident. It's meant to propel you forward. Two of these cards say trust. Trust in the unknown and trust and thrive. It's all like right now, that's the most important thing, to trust the movement, even if it's like okay, trust when as you're trusting the guidance, it's like you like the vision comes into more and the clearer and clearer focus. So that's what I'm saying. And then you understand sort of the direction of where you're going, and the changes and shifts in direction that you might need to make in order to accomplish a goal, accomplish some sort of goal. The Ten of Swords. This is an tens are endings. This card says despair. It's the ending of a time of despair. This is like, they just keep saying stand up. Stand up. It's time to stand up. It's time to stand up and not take it. Thank you. It's like not taking it anymore. Something like that. Stand up. And so there's something about not taking something anymore. You're not taking it anymore. You're not taking your circumstance, your current circumstance, as like a permanent situation. It's almost like you're like, it's like, okay, perhaps like you're not owning the suffering. Thank you. You don't own the suffering. Like you no longer want to own the suffering. You no longer need to own the suffering. You will not need to own the suffering if you follow the guidance. You won't even the suffering won't even have like a place or a space. You could be spending a lot of time right now like drafting out the plan, writing out the plan here, allowing one idea to ignite the next idea. There's no space here for the suffering. The suffering is not part of the story. I'm getting this rise up. I'm getting this rise up energy. I'm getting this rise up energy. Yeah, like you're like, no, I'm not. You're not taking that anymore. Can't take it. You're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it. No, you ain't gonna take it. It's like because this energy, like it was like almost like blocking your light. So now you're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself from that energy. You're protecting yourself from something that had been blocking your light, blocking your ability to create, blocking your ability to like generate new ideas, like something about your creative expression here with the star. But now it's like you've healed through. Thank you. Healed through. This is the end of despair. It's the end of sorrow. It's the end of painful relationships with yourself or other kinds of interpersonal relationships, painful interactions, feeling like, life just keeps giving you like like you just keep buying more trouble. I don't know I don't know who talks like that, but you keep buying more trouble. Or like you're just feeling like that's all that's on offer for you, and now it's like, no, you've kind of you've healed through that, and your creativity as you're going through this portal phase, it's like almost like your creative spark is back, your inner light is back, right? Your inner light, your spiritual sun is starting to grow brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter here, and it's materializing in some sort of plan, some sort of blueprint, a blueprint that's being created. Again, a blueprint that is in alignment with source. Look at all this alignment here. So all this light alignment, right? Excuse me. You've got the 8 of Cups here and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're not taking it, like you're like not gonna take something lying down anymore. I don't know what you've been dealing with, but it's like I'm not just gonna sit here and be like taken advantage of, or I'm not gonna sit here and it could be not sitting there with those mindsets where you continually self-sabotage yourself, or you find yourself in cycles where you are find yourself like in cycles of manipulation, or cycles of like where you find yourself at the end of the story disappointed. It's like, you know what, I'm walking away from that thing, that shadow aspect of self that has historically attracted and attempted to cultivate or change those situations, and like stepping into in like a more creative and productive energy, something that builds you up, works together in collaboration, builds you up. This could be like a new project that you feel builds you up, whereas an old project that you had been working on, it was just like one block after another block, one disappointment after another disappointment, and it's like, hey baby, God is trying to tell you something, right? Maybe you're not in alignment, and now you're getting into alignment with getting into alignment with like the unknown, getting into alignment with infinite grace, getting into alignment with God's divine timing, and just trusting it, and letting one light lead to the next. Ooh. Wow. Yes. We love it. 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like, okay. Now that you have sort of healed through this, whatever situation or mindset was that kept leading you back to despair and disappointment, and feeling like you took an L, feeling stagnant, whatever. Now that you've like released that, healed through that, perhaps this is something that you decided at the time of the full moon on the 1st, perhaps you decided like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to play. I don't want to, like, I'm not doing it anymore. And that was the decision that you made. And now that you have made that decision, the signs are being shown to you to help you move forward into success, help you move forward more quickly and at an accelerated pace, and and then the King of Cups came out. The King of Cups is the card that wanted to flip out when I was shuffling, and then it came out. Okay, so and like do so with a level of, it feels like perhaps you may have found yourself in these sort of like disappointing situations that like where either you played yourself or you got played, one or the other, or both, right? It's almost like it's because there was like a level of emotional reserve or emotional control that was needed, like of yourself, like you controlling yourself, because it feels a little bit like so I'm getting it was like your emotions were spilling over, and so like trying to like, I don't know, it made it very difficult to manage some sort of situation, because you were so emotionally invested in it that it was like you needed it to be a certain way, and then it didn't allow for you know, the divine, your source, your angels and your ancestors all to work together in alignment to do their thing, right? And now it's like, okay, new phase, new era, like you have that level of emotional control, and like you can see that you can have that eagle's eye view of the thing, and because you have that, it's going to afford you a level of like supreme bliss, is what the hell how they put it. This 10 of Cups here is like contentment and happiness and harmony and really just like joy, of that like sort of an experience that perhaps had been elusive, maybe just because you were barking up the wrong tree. Anything else want to come out before we wrap this up? Woo! That perspective, that eagle's eye view, right? This is the Hangman card, but in this deck it literally says perspective. So like this is just as you're stepping through this lion's gate, this is making sure, and again with the alignment here, this is just making sure that you're in alignment with your vision, that you are open to receive the guidance, right? That you are in alignment with source, that you have like that you've cleared, that your channel is clear enough to receive the vision. Yeah, because the sun is about clarity, that you are prepared to be illuminated, right? Like it's one thing to want the change, to want to welcome in the new experience. Excuse me, I'm drinking like a carbonated cactus rose beverage. This is not sponsored, obviously, but it's a delicious beverage. Anyway, it's one thing to like want the change and desire the change, right? It's another thing to be ready for what that means for your life. And so like you need to like sit with yourself and make sure that you are prepared to receive what you are asking for. Prepare yourself to receive what you are asking for here. Make sure you are in alignment and open to the divine timing, trusting, so that you can like you will thrive if you just trust right now. And it will be accelerated. That chariot's calling. Look at that. And then the other Leo card at the bottom of the deck, the strength card. Wow, the sun and the strength card. That's a beautiful way to end it here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So yeah, you have the sun and the strength card out here. And it really is about that confidence, that authenticity, that overcoming whatever this was that was trying to hold you down, hold you back, and keep you stagnant, dim that light, keep you out of alignment, whatever that situation was, whatever that thing that you kept investing yourself, your time in, it's like it's no match for like you pulling this energy up, this personal power up, and then putting it into action, and not letting any past circumstance or any old paradigm tell you that you can, or what you can and cannot accomplish, what you can and cannot attain. Again, you are about to ignite a protected season of prosperity. Get into it. I'm into it. So because this is a portal, we're going to go ahead and use the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck to wrap it up here, and then I'll just read a little bit of it from the book. Let's see what we have. Time to wrap it up. If you made it this far, I just want suns. I just want all the suns. Give me all of the suns. Sunshine. Sunshine on me. Sunshine. One to wrap it up, please. Just one, please. Ooh, there it is. I flipped out. What is this? Thoth, the light code, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. And that's exactly what we have as we step through this portal. It will be as if like obstacles dissolve here as you step through this portal, if you stay focused, if you stay in alignment. Okay, so let's read it. Are these in alphabetical order? I sure hope so. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to read the part that is your message for Thoth. Thoth? Light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it is because you are on the cusp of something extremely powerful. You are on the cusp of manifesting an extremely important part of your vision. You are on the cusp of stepping into an extremely important part of your personal mission. And so do so with confidence, confidence in yourself and confidence in your spirit team. And yeah, I'm excited for us. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are interested, please come join us over on Patreon, where I'm going to do a pick a card. And please know that I am sending you all so much love, so much peace, so many blessings, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.